Welcome to OSIKANI TV on YouTube once again. Let's take some latest updates coming in from the camp of Black Stars players. Yes, we'll take latest updates coming in from the camp of Mohamed Kudus. What is going on? Kudus, is he leaving West Ham United? Today, it has been revealed that Kudus, he has a release clause in his contract. And what is the details of that release clause? Well, we will talk into details in this one. We also speak about some sad news coming in from Majid Ashimeru. Ashimeru, we don't know what is actually going on. The player, he's a very good player, but always injury is not doing him good. In fact, most of the Black Stars midfielders, Ashimeru, Kofitre, Partey, always injuries, and we will talk about him as well in this update. Ghana under-17, I also take some few updates from there. Then Ghana 4x100M relay team, they have also had an exclusive interview. I'll let you enjoy that video on this channel together with some latest updates. This is a quick one for you on this channel. Before then, if you have joined us, take your time and like the video for me. After liking, if you are new, please make sure you subscribe, put us on post notifications so that anytime we drop the latest updates, you'll be the first person to get and also enjoy. You know how to do all the good stuff. So anytime you join us, like, comment, share the video so that others will also come and enjoy it. I also try and give shout out to all those who commented under the last video in this one. So stick and stay for your shout out as well. Now, quickly, let me begin from here. No time to waste. Today, we will be enjoying some UEFA Champions League games. Exactly 7 p.m. Champions League game. I beg your pardon. Yesterday, we had PSG who lost to Dortmund by a goal to nil. I've already brought you an update on this channel. Today, Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich is going to be interesting. Now, let me begin from Majid Ashimeru. Yes, Ashimeru has been a fantastic player for his club side Anderlecht as well as the Ghana Black Stars team. And during the Africa Cup of Nations, the player sustained an injury. And, the coaches were trying to manage him through the games. But the last game against Mozambique, he picked up an injury around the 60-something minutes. Yeah, so he was actually stretched off. And joining the club side, he didn't play until the end of March. And April was when he actually had some few minutes. He played against, that is Club Brugge on the 7th of April. And he performed very good. He was also on bench against USG. And then he came back to play against Genk, where his side lost by 2-1. Then he proceeded to play against Brugge. Fantastic performance, 6.5. Then he played against Brugge again and got himself 7 rating. He was actually on course to do so well for the club side and also come to help the Black Stars team. The last game, he was super. In fact, his goalkeeper, that is Kasper Schmeichel, says that Ashimeru was all over the pitch. I brought you an update on this channel. We were really happy, for his performance. But unfortunately, today, according to the latest update from his club side, Anderlecht, they are reporting that the player has had a calf injury. A very, very bad news for all Ghanaians, because going forward, we will be needing him for the, World Cup qualifiers. We will play on the 3rd of June against Mali. Then after that, he will come home to play against Central African Republic on the 7th of June. And these two games, it is going to be unlikely for the player to come and feature for the Black Stars team. And that is a sad news for all of us, because if Ashimeru is in the midfield, then we also have the likes of Partey, Salis Abdul Samed, and the other guys in the Black Stars team. We know that we will have a lot of creativity in our midfield. Forward passes will be working for us, and this is a sad news. According to the reports that we have now, the player is going to be sidelined for weeks. They have not really specified the number of weeks. It could be 1 week, it could be 2 weeks, 3 weeks or so, but we just hope that, or we have to hope that the player, he will actually come back very soon and play for the Black Stars team. Ashimeru, fantastic player, but injuries is taking the better of him, and that is also a quick news that I have on the player. Now, let me move on and talk about Mohamed Kudus. Kudus is also doing well for West Ham, but always in the news, for a lot of good reasons. Transfer news, statistics, what he's doing at the club side, and more. About a week or two ago, it actually came up that Liverpool, they were really chasing him, and they want to trigger his release clause for him to move from West Ham United to come and join them, as Jurgen Klopp is actually leaving the club. It is also expected that Mohamed Salah might be leaving with him. We've also heard reports that Chelsea Football Club, in fact, after the game against Chelsea, we saw Chelsea's coach, Mauricio Pochettino, who was actually standing there having some words with Kudus, and it has actually spread everywhere that, it could be possible that the coach wants to bring Kudus to Chelsea. Now, how is this deal going to be possible? Kudus joining Chelsea, Kudus joining Liverpool, or Kudus joining any other club? It can only be possible through negotiation, because as of now, it has been revealed that Mohamed Kudus, yes, he has a release clause, but his release clause is £85 million. £85 million, and this is amazing. And before this £85 million can be activated, it has to last for at least at least for 3 transfer windows. That is as of when Kudus was joining West Ham. Kudus joined in the last summer transfer. Then the other transfer window, that's the January one, is passed. We are also going to enter another summer transfer, which will be 2. Then the January one will be 3. So when the 3 actually passes, then Kudus can move in the next summer transfer. That's going to be on the 1st of July. That is the latest update that we have. So according to West Ham Football, they posted this on the official X account today. This is not the official page of West Ham, but also a fan page, which is most followed, and everyone is talking about it. They said Hammer Mohammed does have a release clause worth £85 million as per Claret. Claret actually confirmed this, so they were actually referring to Claret, as it was the only way to complete the transfer for the player. Good news is it does not activate for 3 transfer windows, meaning it cannot be activated until 1st of July 2025. So if you're a club and you want to sign Kudus with the £85 million, you cannot go and pay it right now for the player to join you, unless after a year, from now, unless after 2025, 1st July. That is when you can go and activate this with this clause, and that is the latest on Kudus. So possibly Kudus is going to stay at West Ham United, because you can send the money now. West Ham will decide that we are not taking it, even if it is 85 million or 100. They might decide not to accept the money because they are not ready for any conversation, and the player cannot also push his way out unless the club decides, or unless 1st of July 2025. So that is it also on Mohamed Kudus, and we have to share with you on this channel. Now, quick one on Ghana under 17. I've already brought it to you. The full fixtures of the WAFF Zone B tournament is going to happen in Ghana here, starting from the 15th of this month to the 29th. So I'll also be displaying all the schedule here for you to check it out. Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, Burkina Faso, Nigeria, Togo, Niger. All these matches will be played with the time and everything on your screens, so you can just check it out. You can pause it and take screenshots down so that you not miss any of those matches. It's going to happen at the Legon Stadium in Ghana here. Then we also get Accra Sports Stadium in some few days, when we have to play the group games concurrently. So that is it also in there. Now, aside this one, the Ghana under 17 team, they have to prepare for this particular tournament. And tomorrow, as of the time recording this video, that's going to be the Thursday, that is 9th of May 2024. They are going to have a friendly game against Niger. So you're going to have Ghana versus Niger. They are going to prepare themselves. Accra Sports Stadium 3:30. So I'll also be keeping an eye on that game. Possibly we can bring you highlights, but sometimes they will be like, as they are preparing for the tournament, they might not allow us to get footages of it. But if we get it, we will also share it with you on this channel. And that is it for the Ghana under 17 team. Now, finally, let's speak about the 4x100 men's relay team. The team, they've done well. They are the first relay team to qualify Ghana to the Olympic Games this particular year, which is going to happen in Paris. We had a fantastic run from the team at Bahamas, where the first person who started was Fuseni, who ran so well, then handed the baton to Bosio. Bosio also did well, then passed it on to Benjamin Azamati. The Azamati also finished beautifully by handing over to Joseph Paul Amwa. And Paul Amwa, we know him already, super finish from him, and that was a great one for Ghana to win the heat 2 of that particular race. Now, Joy Sports, they have actually had an exclusive interview with them, so I will actually allow you to enjoy what Joy they actually had with these athletes. They were actually explaining how they did everything possible in order to qualify Ghana for this particular Olympic Games. Let's check it out. After that, we will take the shoutouts.
On Saturday, it was like an unfortunate situation, and we know stuff like that do happen in relays. So we just had to mentally stay strong and accept the fact that happened, and we had to come into the competition the next day to correct our wrongs, and then make sure we get that qualification to Paris. Yeah.
And obviously it happened between Isaac and Isaac. So I'm interested in Isaac, especially being relatively new to the team. Yeah. All of this must have been very new to him. What was the conversation you had with him in trying to encourage him and to keep his mind at the right place?
We are happy that at least we have some experienced members on the team. Myself, Ben, and Sean, we've been on the relay for quite some time. So we had to just try to talk to them to let them know that what happened is something that could happen in any relay. And we had a good team, and we just had to believe in ourselves and, you know, forget about what happened on Saturday. So we just, it was more of a mental battle, and within a few hours we were over it and ready for the next day. Yeah.
And for you as well, I'm sure that all of you actually read what happens on social media, what people put out there. But obviously, having been in the scene for so long, you know how to react to that. Again, that conversation between the young guys and yourself, what was it like? Because they may not be used to that kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, before we got here, I'm in the same school with Isaac, so I told him, you know, you have to have a bulletproof on if you want to be on this team, because a lot of people will come for you as soon as they get to know of your name. So just to have that mental toughness and everything. And unfortunately for us, we dropped the baton. There was no time to blame whoever that did it or anything. We just spoke to ourselves, you know, let's go into the next round, let's qualify, and then let's go work on our mistakes. So that was just the conversation. He understood everything. I think he's mentally tough, and then he was able to do it yesterday.
Also, could you, for those who might not understand, could you explain exactly what happened? Sometimes you don't see the full picture even on television replay. What exactly happened?
I think we ourselves don't even really know what happened. I don't know how to describe it, but it's just weird. It was just a weird situation, but I mean, we got over it, and then we were able to qualify the next day.
Isaac, what was your mentality after the incident, building up to yesterday? Because we'll talk about yesterday briefly, but what was the mindset after the events of Saturday?
Yeah, I thank God, like the Wi-Fi here is not working. Yeah, so like as we came, like I put my phone down, then I was able to get a good night's sleep. To be honest, I was able to get a good night's sleep. I didn't get a chance to go online to, you know, surf online. So I think that really didn't bother me, because I believe in my team, and I know what happened. Like, I can't imagine what happened. I thought we are almost through, but you know, God being so good, he has the plan for us. He said Sunday for us. So whatever man will say, you know, no one is God. Yeah.
That is it from the Ghana men's 4x100 relay team. They've done so much well, and we have to hope that they'll go to Olympic Games and get us at least a medal in that particular Olympic Games in Paris. Now, yes, let me give shout out to you guys before I take leave of you. Shout out going out to Esibe Ephraim. Thank you, Esibe. I appreciate you so much. I've been seeing your comment. Thank you. Adepa1212. Adepa, I really appreciate you. You know, you are always here. Thank you, Adepa. I've seen you. Ikis, yes, you're also here. Ikis 233. Then I have Kofi Krobia Asante Dako. You are back. I've seen you. Foster Maunya is also here. Foster says that I'm trying to remind them that Man United actually defeated, Crystal Palace defeated Man United. Oh, no. You know, it wasn't intentional, you know. Mariam, yes, thank you for being here. Mariam Apima, I've seen you. Governor Gbeku is also on this channel. Ernest Ametefio, I appreciate you so much. Then I have Ahmed Tijani here. Thank you, Ahmed. Imma 8485. Imma, I've seen you. Stefan DK is also here. Stefan, kudos to you. Asibe Ephraim, okay, I think I've mentioned already. I have, let me move on. Then I have Akadaji Joseph. Yes, Anyamana Akadaji, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Barak says 365 ACM. Richard Wilson, you are also on this channel. Thank you. Then I have Mr. Vodi, you are also here on this channel. Then I have Ikanats, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Jason Grant is also on this channel. Fortune Bitam, thank you for being here. I appreciate you a lot. Moses Abari is also on this channel. Prince Ahiale is here. Then the last one here is Medical Onassis 8674. Medical Onassis. Okay. Amazing name. Guys, thank you for being here. Don't forget to always like the video for me. Subscribe. Put on the bell for more updates here on this channel. This was OSIKANI TV. And of course, we shall meet later.